Where we at?
Yes,
sir.
Give me the Englewood, the heart of Englewood.
Yes, sir.
Everybody trying to make it and trying to come together.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's something you got to say to your daughter if she see it? Wait, no, that's...
I just lost my babies 2 months ago.
Oh,
2
man.
months ago. The people they found in the lake, my daughter, my son, and my baby mama 2 weeks ago.
Well, may the Most High be pleased, bro, for real.
I appreciate that, man.
Man, shout out GC, man. You everywhere.
Y'all see the brother up there, man.
Yes, sir.
Big unity.
Big unity, for real, man. Live in Englewood.
You know, we was right here, Victoria, right up the road. Carolina, remember when we was filming down there that day?
So you think it was more negative history growing up over here, or positive, bro?
Negative, for sure.
Wow.
So the area, I hate to even put it out there, but the nickname for the area was No Good. 63rd No Good, you know, but kind of lived up to that name after a while, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean it's all different now, but it's a lot of damage that was done in the community, man, and brothers trying to right them wrongs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, a lot of death, destruction, but yeah, you know, neighborhood trying to heal. Everybody get killed here and there. Still some good people around here though.
Absolutely. So what you do to survive, bro?
I work, pray.
Nah, you can't get better than what you just said right there, yeah? Absolutely.
Work and pray, man.
Yeah.
Have hope.
Absolutely.
Yep.
This is an opportunity for them to see some guys from right here in Englewood who went through it, and it wasn't about losing a buddy. You know, they was like brothers, so, you know, they cousins, but they brothers at the same time, you know. So if they got to a place of forgiveness and we was able to heal, then now we like brothers today, you know.
Yeah.
So just want to put that message out.
Man, I think they done shot and killed everybody. I don't even think there's nobody else left to shoot and kill no more. Can't do nothing but build something now, shit.
So rewriting the history of this area pretty much.
Oh yeah,
Man.
for sure.
I thought that was a goddamn animal or something on top of that damn camera.
You need to bring it back, man.
Oh man.
Man, bring it back. We here. Go on, bring it back.
I'm fighting a different fight now, bro.
Look! This is the Eye of the Trenches!
You know?
Man,
Yeah, I took care of the stomachs. We gotta take care of these youth now. You know, we gotta get them. We gotta get them well seasoned. You know.
Exactly.
yeah, they just gotta, you know,
That's what's up.
they ain't coming from no good upbringing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They ain't coming from no good upbringing.
Yeah,
But they wild right now.
just
we
having
ain't come
some
up
self
like that.
accountability. We done dropped the ball to a certain extent, so ain't nobody pick it back up but us.
Right, we got it back together.
Yeah, for sure, for
I
sure.
love you, brother. Man,
Love,
you got a lot
bro.
of cars behind
For
you,
sure,
man.
I see.
Love,
I love family.
Yes, sir. So what's some positive words this brother Mark gave you before in life?
Hey, then he listened to me and did better than me.
Wow. You got anything to say, brother?
Oh, yeah. All praise the Most High, Yah.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Englewood.
Yes.
62nd Carpenter.
Yeah.
It's been rough, but things getting better.
Absolutely.
I kind of told him about the situation that happened at the playground, you know. 2 little kids got shot. One of them died. It was 4 deaths and 4 people.
Right over here?
Yeah, this playground right here. Carpenter playground.
This is the playground you grew up at?
Yeah. So this one of the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that happened there, man.
So you say what happened right here, fam?
It was like 8 people got shot. 4 died, 4 survived. A little boy, 2 little boys got shot, but one of them he passed. Yeah, it was crazy, man. And right there is where the 7 people got shot in the house.
Wow.
4 dead and 3 survived. in that situation.
Right here on 62nd and Carpenter. This all like one block
That's
radius.
62nd and Morgan, and 61st and Carpenter where the playground at. So like, you know, it's crazy because we used to be in war with, you know, I don't even want to really throw no organizations out there, you know, but we're one block away from each other. We right there on 61st and Carpenter, and these brothers right here on 60th and Carpenter.
Wow.
You know?
So it's literally a one block radius for real.
Yeah, and you know, it's crazy, man, because we all really kind of grew up together, but it was that division because of the gangs. But now today, we all cool, you know, and trying to do something to better the community and to bring love back into the community. This community, man, used to be lively, man.
This is Englewood, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is this West Englewood or regular Englewood?
No, this is Englewood.
Okay.
West Englewood on the other side.
Okay, cool.
Or Damon.
So is it the difference between West Englewood and Englewood, you think?
I mean, it's still Englewood. It's just West Englewood, you closer to Western.
Yeah, okay,
And then,
okay.
you know.
Was this always the police department right up here?
Yeah, this has always been a police station here. Actually, this where my restaurant was cooking fast food and more. It was right here.
Oh, you had right on the block. Okay.
Right here, this corner one right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Riding through the town. Bro, it seems like it's more abandoned buildings than anything over here, bro.
yeah. So you know, that's what's so crazy with all that used to go on around here, and with all the division, and now within the brotherhood, guys still not getting a picture and coming together and buying up the community like they should. You know, you got some guys that's doing it, but if they gatekeeping information and the know-how, then you know you can't pick the next man up. So, yeah. So actually, the situation that I was telling you about, that the brother and I be speaking on, you know, it happened right up here on this block.
Wow.
You know, I just showed you how close our blocks was, but this was a block here where everything happened. Where we grew up around each other and under this guy here, man, you know, it's one of the neighborhood uncles in a way, you know. Always been there to pour positivity off into us, man, and taught us a lot.
Absolutely.
Over the years. Just to get to it, we kind of this 61st and Carpenter, so this would be one of the blocks I grew up on, and my brother here, they were down on 60th and Carpenter. Don't want to speak on no organizations, but we was on different sides of the fence.
So one block away was a different whole different.
Across the street.
Across the
the
street.
street, man.
But you know, to go a little further back, when he was probably a kid, my family used to stay right here across the street, in the first floor.
In the building where dog biting them stay?
On the first floor. That's
Yeah.
where Sean stayed at. Sean, yeah.
Oh,
So
I never knew that.
we've been down here playing in the playground for
All
it's
your
like
life.
all my life. So it ain't just been. It got pretty much separated like that, but it was never like that. We all come up together. Vic, we all come up together. You know what I'm saying?
So when did it go sour for y'all hoods?
You know, really, when we started making it late 8th grade, high school times, you know what I'm saying? It really became a split with some of the older guys.
Yeah.
And it's like we was all still friends, but as we got older, and start doing different things, guys start going different ways.
So it's like y'all started inheriting the wars in a way?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, not so much we inherited. They pretty much use us to fuel it. You know, 'cause
Wow.
a lot of things had settled down, and it's like once guys start choosing different sides, a lot of that just fueled up, man. So it was, like you say, not to speak on no organizations, nothing like that. It was just guys in different tribes, and we was all family.
100%.
And
It was just that division brought about in the family, and a lot of trauma and turmoil happened within that division.
Ain't no fun when the family feud.
And like I say, we was all intertwined.
Yeah.
All intertwined. Even his big brother, may rest in peace. Then when he was a shorty, and we stood right here on this corner when Dion was working in the school security guard, and we used to talk about, KG, and he was just a little badass Mark, and
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? So, what up, George? So we was all intertwined, man, and we just somehow, some way, man, we let that come between us, man, and it happened.
So can y'all break down y'all story of forgiveness? Because this what this about is forgiveness.
Yeah, so, well, I don't know whether y'all was your cousin, but y'all was like brothers.
Yeah,
grew up like brothers in the household.
Yeah,
and so we his cousin Sean was more my age, around my age. They're a little bit older than me, but I don't know. We had a situation where not to get into the details of why it happened, but we it was a shooting between the two of us, man, and I was the one that ended up surviving. Unfortunately, he didn't survive, and that brought even more division amongst us for sure. I don't know. I remember. Do you mind? Remember right here
when I first saw you?
Yeah, so it was like, it actually was September 11, 95. But 96, after I got probation for the gun because it was rule self-defense.
Wow.
We both was, bro had seen me right here for the first time, and
pulling up the block right here. Yeah, I was at the church here.
Yeah, man, and he could have
took it there with you.
Well, so it was a blessing because at the time the police was hot.
Yeah.
So we all had one stash, and one thing about back then, nobody never told about the stash under the seat.
Right.
No matter how much we was into it with each other, nobody never told about that stash. But for some reason, I didn't have it on me. And I'm coming down the block, and I hadn't seen them.
That was the first time.
First time, and I looked, and I saw him, and I go across the street and run up on the sidewalk. It was a church there. Run up on the sidewalk, and I think Cadillac was out there. A few of the older guys was out there, and I jumped out the car. But it was a blessing, because if I'd have had it, I'd have started shooting.
Dang.
But then I'm talking about people was everywhere in the playground. It was just full out here, so it still would have been a loss. But if I'd have had it, I probably would have did it just off my. And like I said, like you said, we was cousins, but that was my little brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then at that time, it was just like it wasn't, because it could have been one of those, get any one of them dudes down there, because a lot of times that's how it go.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that mentality. I wanted, who did it, and then I never had a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? But when that situation happened, it could have been bad for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But they talked me down.
Go ahead.
He talked me down. I got back in the car, pulled off. But it was a blessing that didn't happen, and we here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it was times. Well, we was both spared in situations that could have went for the worst. And one of the things that I didn't know I needed to hear, but it was medicine when we had a conversation, I think right here at this corner. And he was saying, it was just rough seeing you for the first time, you walking around and he not here no more. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying? So he like, but doing something to you is not gonna bring him back. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we had you know, just decided on peace at that point.
So I'm gonna give you a story where brought me to that point.
Mm-hmm.
When right here in the same corner, my little cousin who got killed, they came down here and did a shooting. And Marquise got shot.
Yeah.
They was right here on the playground. He got shot. Where he fell up? Down here?
On the porch right here on
the porch.
Aberdeen.
So he got shot down here, but he ran up the street. He got shot in the leg, but he hit an artery. He bled out. Now the ironic part of that story is Marquise was down here. His old man was down here. But I'm saying he was affiliated with down here.
Yeah, the daddy.
But he always stopped down there with us because we was all still friends. Now he had just left from down there on Morgan and came down here. And when they came and did the shooting, he got hit. Wasn't intended for him. He was a friend, but he got hit. Out of all people, not to say nobody else should have got hit, but he got hit. But at that time, Marquise' cousin Donnell was with me every day. We was shot every day. We was all family. Now his family was upset about that.
Right.
But we still was friends. You know what I'm saying? They didn't understand it, but we were still friends. So when Sean came home, you remember John, Marquis' brother John? John got killed. Yeah, so his brother, he got killed. Yeah, so John, Andrew, you know, so John was mad. He was mad, which he had a right to be. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, over time, he forgave Sean. Donnell never held it against him. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, they was able to forgive, and it was like, even if somehow, who gonna win behind that? So I had to take into account, grab myself in the collar and understand, like, even though he did what he did, what if Sean would have got his on first? No matter what, it's still a lose-lose situation. So, and this is the first time we ever talked about this, because a lot of people don't even know, if you got to be from around here to know this. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people don't, they'll see me and him together and never would think that this situation even took place. You know what I'm saying? But I had to grab myself in the collar as a grown man and understand a lot of things happen out here should have never happened.
Wow.
And you know what I'm saying? I couldn't hold it against him because, like I say, he was a kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He was protecting himself.
So he lived right there, and I literally lived on the next block right here on Elizabeth.
Dang.
So, you know, we was young though, man. Didn't know how we was hurting ourselves or our families with the actions, man.
Man. At least y'all made something beautiful out of an ugly story though, you know?
Yeah, man. Cause it was rough for a while, but that's why, like I was telling the young man down there, I didn't know I needed that forgiveness from the family, but receiving it, man, it was one of the biggest gifts. Cause it helped me to forgive myself and free my mind, man.
Sure.
So I was born and raised. They tore the house down. We still own the lot right here.
Oh dang, you can grow some food right here, son.
You know. But we yeah, so we still own this lot. But this how close we were living together, living right, you know, on the next block from each other, and then yeah.
So was this y'all school?
Yeah, George Gershwin.
It looked like it's tore down.
Yeah, they closed it down when they started shutting all the schools down in Chicago.
Wow. So what school the children be going to now? You don't know?
They scattered out.
Oh, wow. That create more division too, because now the children ain't growing up in the same schools with each other, really learning how to bond with each other, interact, nothing now, you know?
And then, like Englewood High School and Robeson, you know, it was either one organization was at Englewood, the other one was at Robeson. And you'll have a few guys that were scattered in between the two.
Yeah.
Every year would turn over to make sure, you know, the one side was able to protect theirs or whatever. And now they tore those schools down. They got everybody in one building.
Wow.
So not only is that causing division and dropout rate to rise, but now you're putting the youth at danger that's not supposed to, be in that area.
So it's like Cook County Jail in the school.
From that situation made me pretty much have a different outlook on life. And so I forgave him for that. My auntie was still mad, but she got a right to be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in the street, so I understood certain things, you know what I'm saying? So when me and him did have that conversation, I know he probably was still a little leery because, it's like, shit, I still got the... And that's
then all your sisters,
yeah.
Man, they embraced me with love, before you was able to, you know what I'm saying, and forgiveness. And me and Lil Steve had a great relationship, so he was coming back from college, he stayed at my house over there, and I would be at the basement at y'all house, and you know what I'm saying? And just to tell one story, it was a little funny telling it now, right? So we went on a family reunion. Remember, I went on y'all family reunion that time.
It's crazy, right? But
And so we went to water park in Indiana, and we up on this water slide about 100 feet in the air, right? Mm-hmm. And so now it hit me. I'm looking at him and Mike, and I'm like, they up here swollen as hell too, right? Everybody like, man, that's a long way. I'm like, I'll go first. I got up out of there, man. I'm like, let me get down. This too high up, man. But I felt the love from the family and the forgiveness. It allowed me to forgive myself. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know I needed it. So it was medicine, because in that ignorance and in survival mode, knowing that even when we were straight, there was still some of the guys from down there that still felt the way they felt, and so
so there's so many steps to it in a way.
No, for sure. And
it took us a
and
while.
with that forgiveness came an opportunity for him to get to know me for who I am and who I matured to be. And in the process of me getting to know him, this brother, man, before a lot of these guys who doing neighborhood work now, been pouring into the shorties.
Absolutely.
Been about peace and building up. You know what I'm saying? So I remember the event. I never would come to it. I think I came over there one time towards the end when you do the game up there at Bill.
We used to do it every Sunday.
Yeah. So like, man, it was just as I matured, I was able to see him for who he was, and man, always been a great brother.
Absolutely.
And it's just a blessing we where we at today, and I embrace him as a brother.
100%.
So like, never would have thought in a million years that Lil Mob would be doing what he doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So any of them kids, if they had any idea who he was, like, this is, like, we all talk about it all the time, like, LM doing what? But life had them times, man, when you take that turn, you know what I'm saying? And he took that turn, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm not really one to do no talking in front of the camera. Really don't like taking too many pictures, don't have a social media presence. But to support my little brother and whatever he doing, any endeavor he doing that can help push him forward, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make sure I can do my part and letting him go further. Like I said, we never discussed this.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We never discussed this publicly.
So I just gotta say this, big bro. Y'all about to save so many lives with this story right now. Like, a lot of lives about to be saved.
Because a lot of guys feel like they can't let certain things go, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of guys just across these streets, and we ain't talking about with the rest of the community, just the back and forth we had to go through just right here, just on these 2 blocks. Like, okay, who won?
Damn.
So you keep it count. You got numerous of guys in jail and dead. Same thing down there. But then some of the guys want like, geez, you come home, you did 20 years, and now the same guys using tool, we got family with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, should have never happened, but it happened. So we can't worry about that. But it's like nobody wins. So and it's hard because at one point I never, man, fuck LM. You know what I'm saying? But that was my mentality. You know what I'm saying? At that point. So like I understand when Shorty's like, man, it's on forever. I ain't never. You got to have that change of heart. You know what I'm saying? But
something got to change in your life too, though.
Yeah, for sure. Because it just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just thank God that I was able to find myself, find that peace within myself. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to find that peace with my brother, man. So like I said, anytime he ever needed me, you know what I'm saying, I was there. So it was never about no. If anybody know me like he do, I never was. Even though I was from a so-called different tribe, I still had love for everybody. Like I ain't never like if I'm approachable. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
And if something happened, he would have been the first one to be down here trying to make sure we get his squads to handle. I remember when the incident with me and Skeeter.
Yeah. What we going to garage? What we going to garage back here? Yeah. Me, you, Skeeter, Smooth. Yeah. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like with that, like I said, we all come up together. Like me, Smooth. You probably don't even know this. Me, Smooth, Vic, Tony, Sean. We used to go get a Smooth car, go to the plaza, go shopping together. Like before any of that. Like we all used to dress alike. Only difference is we went to Englewood, Smooth went to South Shore. We used to all go to the NWA phase with the khaki pants and the flannel jackets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we always been friends, you know what I'm saying? So it's just when things start happening, it start pulling apart. Even when Sean died, Vic said he was coming to the funeral. Everybody advised him against it. But this the thing, if you know me, you know. Like that's still my brother. Like I ain't got no problem with you and ain't nobody else gonna have no problem with you. Vic came to the funeral. You know what I'm saying?
I even asked you that question when Lil Steve passed. Remember?
Yeah.
You know, because dealing with death in the family, and just me being there could awaken something in somebody else.
That was already gone. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But you never know how somebody feels. So out of respect and the love I got for the family, you know what I'm saying? I definitely asked the question.
But my word is my word. And you know that. Like if I tell you, man, you good, you good. Like I ain't gonna. Because my thing is, if you come somewhere I am, and I give you my word, and if somebody with me got a problem with you, they got a problem with me.
Absolutely.
But if you come with me, you leave with me.
100%.
That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't carry it like that, but that's how I was raised, and that's how it goes. So, like I said, at this point in time, man, we commend him for everything he's doing down there. He doing it down there. He doing it here. So we come down there to support. Whenever I call him, he got in the car and take that couple hour ride to get down. I put another organization together, man, called One Englewood United. So our thing was to bring everybody together, like guys from different tribes. Not just that, but all the different organizations in the Englewood, like
just show you one of the spots where KD used to do a lot of events, giving back to the shorties and just pouring into the community. Right here, this basketball court right here. So, and he had this for many, many years, man. He can give you more history on it than I can.
Let's say, be your higher self. Can't get better than that, you hear me?
Yeah, so you see that bridge in the gap? That's another one of the organizations. His son, actually, Lil KD, he started the bridge in the gap with his dad.
Wow.
Yeah,
so they really doing good work. You said his son doing it. That should show you that he's following a great example. Well, he's giving a great example.
Exactly.
So before we close out, what's the message to the people that got to grow up on these same blocks you grew up on?
Well, the thing is, man, you know, it's not just us. We got to keep in mind this all was by design. So you can't be mad at no one for learning how to survive in the environment that they created.
Yeah.
So they created a situation, then they exploit it. So, like I said, I'm a firm believer in. I don't believe in, I was part of the problem, so I want to be part of the solution. No, I learned how to navigate the situation that I was brought up in. So I was never part of the problem. This was already going before I jumped off the porch. Now, not to say we didn't add to some things, but I don't feel like we was part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? So we can get off into why the housing, education, and all that. That's a whole nother conversation. But right now, to these shorties, you know what I'm saying? When it became the thing to do, that's when it got real dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's like I told them, over time, and it's inevitable. You're either gonna change your life, go to jail, and some of them gonna die. And it's just the reality. But we can try to do the best we can to keep them from going them last two routes. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once it becomes the thing to do, we can talk to them as much as we can, but we just can't talk to you about something. We got to have something to show you.
100%.
So our thing is, man, we can just about what me and him going through, them hearing this story, we can show them that, yeah, it's something on the other side for real. And a lot of times you don't have to go through what you're going through, man. So, yeah.
Absolutely. What you got to say to your younger self?
Oh man, to my younger self.
So your younger self, growing up on these blocks, what you would have told yourself?
I'm just thankful you listened to brothers like Caddy, you know, even TJ, you know, thankful to brothers like that, and even my big brother. We were similar in character, but KG was one of a kind, man. So he didn't want this life for me either, but he was my influence to a certain extent, you know. But I would just tell myself, man, I'm glad you listened, you know.
Absolutely.
Look, listen, and learn.
Absolutely. So do y'all tell each other y'all love each other?
Oh, for sure.
So can we get it on camera before we close out?
For life, brother, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Always, man.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
only way it's gonna work. Yeah.
I be going through stuff, man. I call him 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, man. We talk for hours, and you know, not to get into anything I was going through, but you know, I done had a couple hard times in the last few years where I had to depend on him, because my brother been dead about 5 years now. It was just me and my brother, so you know, I'm blessed to inherit another big brother.
You know, because one thing we know, love make you kin, but loyalty make you family.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I can tell you I mess with you. I'm gonna show you how I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and we show each other that. So we know our loyalty. We know where our loyalty lies. You know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Like I said again, y'all about to save millions of lives. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but in the future, somebody gonna hear this and they could change their world and they could change the next, and then so on and so on.
That's how it's supposed to go. Sure.
Just like how the cycle started, this how it can end, the same exact way. What you say, OG?
I say, the man comes up and want to know who we are. We know that it is 4 bodies. Everybody, somebody, anybody, nobody. You know who they are, right? This is a story about 4 people named everybody, somebody, anybody, nobody. It was an important job that needed to be done. Everybody was sure somebody would do it.
Okay.
Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody could do it, but nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. So it ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what everybody could have done. Peace.
Wow, he just broke that down different, man. We live in Englewood, man.
For real.
For real. What'd you say? He say for real.
For real.
Yes, sir.
You right here at it. This headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
sir.
is headquarters for real.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be the shot heard around the world because of you. I'm glad to be in it, man. What y'all doing? Yeah, we needed this here. Thank you all.